the Actors Studio here at the Province Online, and we're talking to actor Ben Cotton, who's got a couple of movies in the film festival. And now, Ben, I want to talk about a couple of your earlier roles. You were cut in half. You were a trucker who was cut in half in the movie Slither. Well, that must have been fun.
That was a good time. Mm-hmm. It was scary.
And then you were gored by a deer woman in an episode of Masters of Horror. I think you might have been a trucker in that movie.
It was called Deer Woman.
Yes.
She beat me with a deer hoof and bludgeoned me to death.
Mm-hmm. So it's been steadily downhill ever since then, I guess.
That's right.
And then now, you've played several characters named Ben in your career. Does that make the work any easier?
Well, probably. It's easier when the ADs call your name. Sometimes they call the character's name, so that makes it easier.
There you go. And what am I looking for here? Okay, well, that's one clip done. We'll just do... Okay, and now, so lately, okay, we're going to edit around all this. I'll sound a lot more articulate when I'm done. And now tell us about Cinemanovels.
Cinemanovels is a film written and directed by Terry Miles. It stars me and Lauren Lee Smith. Plays the woman whose story we follow, really, and Jennifer Beals is in there. Mm-hmm. And it's a story about a woman who, I guess in a way she sort of gets to know her father and a lot about herself, because she's charged with creating a retrospective of his work.
And he was a director.
And he was a director, a very big, world-renowned director. So she sort of comes to know him and his films after his death.
And I guess the big attraction for you was that your character's name in this case was Ben.
That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't read anything, but once they said, the guy's name's Ben, I was like, done, just tell me where's my trailer. Mm-hmm. There wasn't one, so...
You did a Western with Donald Sutherland.
And Terry Miles.
And the same director, Terry Miles, who did Cinemanovels.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great fun. It was great, riding around on horses and shooting guns, and Christian Slater was there.
Who were you in that movie? Were you?
I played a fellow called Ben.
Oh my God, I'm seeing a trend here.
I did. Ben McClure.
And he, good guy, bad guy?
Good guy.
Ornery? Would ornery
No,
apply?
he was a good, I thought Ben was a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ben was a good guy.
Did he come to a bad end?
Well, I don't want to blow it for anybody, but Ben did take a bullet in the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like in that end, or?
He took a bullet in the gut. He took a bullet in the gut, and then they just let him lay there.
Alrighty. And now, and then Lawrence and Holloman. Lawrence, no, wait a minute. No, wait. You are Lawrence, aren't you?
I play Lawrence.
You're Lawrence. And you don't take a bullet in Lawrence and Holloman, but boy, oh boy, you do take a beating, though.
Yeah, I take, there's a lot of things happen to Lawrence in that movie.
It's supposed to be a comedy, and...
It is, and he ends up, I don't want to give too much away, but limbs get lost.
Limbs get lost.
Yeah, senses get lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty intense...
I'm tittering already, folks, yeah.